how amazing is this? So, oh my golly gosh. But as I was saying, like in my response to before the dog like wanted to show me its ball, like I think we need to start believing in ourselves so much more. And I look at people and I just wish I could hug everybody. I wish I could hug yous. I wish I could make my own community, because I could see the change in each, like all the inspiration that I have are from YouTube, from people that are on the journey, and those little moments that they've found something that I haven't, and that has inspired me to keep going and to take action. That is my inspiration, and I think it is such a beautiful thing. I got into coaching because of it, you know, and that's where I have got some answers. I don't have all the answers, and I'm not going to say that I do. I'm not going to justify right or wrong, or who's right or who's wrong, because that's not really the point. And like, as long as people are happy, that's all I care about. I got into coaching to be able to provide resources and tools and a shoulder to be there and ears to listen, so I can work through people's goals or their dilemmas in their life, and then just be one of them kind of people that I never thought I'd actually get to this realization that, hey, I like to see people happy and feel good. I like feeling good. We all should feel good. I'm a very passionate person, and like, I love everything when it comes to how the universe shows us in very unique ways. Like beauty, art, poetry, music. Like, I love my dance music. That's like hardstyle, Defcon. Yeah. It's what keeps me going. You know, it's why I set goals, why I choose life and not to curl up and, you know, let somebody else talk about what I want to talk about, like here. Because if I did this last year, I would be a absolute mess, because my anxiety was over the top. Couldn't handle it. I probably would have spewed up. So if you're like a bit queasy when people say sick, but I was one of them kind of dudes that would, yeah, my anxiety used to get to me, and I used to smoke the wacky tobacco because of it, and then that made it worse. The doctors give me stuff, and then that made it worse. I can see it in other people's perspective now, where it's inner work that we have to do, and it's helped me. And I can't thank everybody in my life now, and the people that I watch that are giving me hope, knowing that I'm not doing it alone. Just like this, I just want one person to be able to think a different perspective and go, maybe I should try, like, just one small thing each day to better your future, and it'll be profound. Because that's how it works for me. Even just with chocolate, like, not going for the extra bit and then thinking, oh, maybe I'll just eat the apple instead of eating the whole block, because I love chocolate. I have my guilty pleasures with being a vegetarian, and chocolate is that, where I could just, without even thinking, just eat a whole block, like, boom, and be like, oh. And as I call it, like, because we are all auto masters at just automatically doing things, and we don't even realize it. I do it at work, like in engineering. My body is just so used to doing the same thing, where it gets climatized, or the body muscle memory. That's right. We all do that with our minds too. And then like I see it with everybody, and we're all on our own journey, and I just wish I could give people hugs when I see it, because they don't even realise half the time. And you can't tell people, they have to realise themselves. And then coaching, that's the quintessent beauty of it, is you can't give the answers to people about their lives. You have to let them find the answers, because it's all inside. I found the answers in my own self, and I found calmness. I found hope. I found me, the person that I wake up, I want to do better, do things out of the things I never thought I could, like being on a video on YouTube and expressing my poetry and my music, and getting into like learning the piano. Love it. My voice, I do have a blockage still with my throat chakra, and my kundalini is very, very close at the moment. I will say that. I have found a very special understanding through this book, because it is through a yogi that's given it to a Scandinavian guy that became a yogi, and it's his Western form of explaining it. So it's very in-depth, and we all will experience it if we really, really want to. Like, we can do it in a group, or in a setting with another person, or by ourselves. I've had my own, but it wasn't a full one. I just got the full body kind of heat, but it wasn't like a transcendental kind of moment. But then with Tantra, that's the yogis knew all that, and in Sanskrit, that they knew about kundalinis with the Tantric yoga, and yeah, I'm definitely going to explore that. Because I know I'm a healer, I can heal, I've healed myself, we're all healers. But it's just how we view life, and how much like will and like heart coherent, like inner passion that we've got. Like, I'm the most passionate guy in the world. I will express to anybody, to all my capability, and like make sure that they feel the energy inside me, and like exuberant to the point where I get exhausted sometimes in how I express my views sometimes, because that's just how I am. But that's me. I'm unique, and yeah, there's only one of Ash. Like, even this was spontaneous. It's like, let's do a video here, like the other side of the city, and why not? Like, anyways, I am going to keep doing this. I'm going to find my way where I can find my peaks. And I think that everybody on here that's like trying to express themselves is awesome, and you all deserve a gold medal and a big hug. And I appreciate yous, and yeah, can't wait for our future, because we're all going to share all our wisdom, and it's going to help each and every one of us, because we've all got a different perspective, different angle, because of our like upbringings and our mindset, our education, and our hearts. The most important thing, and it always comes back to our hearts. And I was the tradie dude. I've got the tats, you know, like, I'm so glad that spirituality kind of gave me a kick up this direction. It wasn't the intentional way of like going into it, like, but I had to know the answers of why we are here, and why I've always felt that there's more to this, and there is another realm. We don't see half the stuff, but we can symbolically take everything back out of our way of means of how we've been programmed and see symbols in every moment. There's a message in everything, and it's the universe. It's what creates us, what makes us live. It's in the air, it's in the everything. It's beautiful. And it's got a story. We've all got our story. And it goes into one beautiful cosmic dance, rhythm. We're all pretty lucky. Some people don't even get that. Our realization of like knowing that we are on a precipice of spirituality becoming such a impactful advancement while technology gives us that chance. Yeah, that's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. Because I really do. I just want to see everybody win. It's like, hey, everybody wins. I'll be one of them dudes that will look after like my clients, and just that extra little bit where they're like, oh my god, there's so many miracles in my life. It's like, yeah, about that. But I'll never tell. Because I've always protected the ones around me, and it'll always be that way. Because I know how it feels. And we all do. We've all got our story. And hopefully, not hopefully, in time, I really hope to hear a lot of your stories and start building more of a community, all of us, because I appreciate everyone from tarots to channels. Like, yeah, I get it all because I've gone down all of it, and we've all got guests. Like mine will come out. I'm just trying to find how. Me just being on this side of the camera, yeah, it's different. I'll get used to it. Anyways, God bless. Have a great evening or amazing day wherever you are, and talk to you soon.